Hello, BookTube. How's it going today? Yeah, me too. I know just how you're feeling. But today, um, this is kind of an AuthorTube video as well here. Today I wanted to kind of show you the zines I've been making and stuff. And I guess I'll start off with my books. Actually, I could just do this too. Well, first off, I have Black Star Canyon, the first episode of it. Maybe I should explain why I'm doing it like this. These are just ways for me to be able to get some of my work out there in kind of a serialized form, because like this isn't even all of them. This is just the first, like these are the Black Star Canyon books. And Zoe did all the artwork on them and stuff. Yeah, so these are the first four novels. There's five. But oh my gosh, I'm making a huge mess over here. But when I first put them out, they were episodes, like little thin. And I've shown you guys the giant stack of tiny paperbacks. But anyway, to put out a book that size is not very cost effective, I don't think. And these are just ways for people to read the stuff. It's like kind of pulp looking with the double columns. One of them actually has 3 columns because it's kind of big. But yeah, so I'm eventually going to be selling these, or just putting them out or handing them out or leaving them places. It's easier to kind of do it like that, but I would like to start doing these every week, because there's 25. If we do the episodes, there's 25 Black Star Canyon episodes to do all 5 novels. So that's one. And then, oh, there you go. I should do that too. This is a CC Wall. That's the pen name I use to do. Originally, I did a lot of stuff under that name, but the stuff that did well under that name was Black Star Canyon. And when I originally started putting out Love and Hate, so basically any story that is a little complicated, that has a ton of characters, that jumps point of view a lot, that is fast paced, usually mysteries or thrillers or dramas or something like that. That's what CC Wall does. That's what the people who are signing up for my mailing lists and all that other stuff, that is the kind of stuff they wanted to read. So instead of writing all the different genres I was writing and then trying to feed it to them and then getting pissed off when they weren't selling, I just decided to kind of move my names around. Pretty exciting, I know. Perrier, strawberry flavor, in case you were wondering. And then this Cartwayne Twain. This is the closest I'll probably ever get to writing an epic poem. It is a story told in 5 parts. And this is the complete Cartwayne Twain story, about a strange guy who's a little different, who works on this farm and falls in love with the farmer's daughter. The farmer doesn't want the daughter anywhere near him, so after he meets a strange little homeless guy. He ends up with this green staff that will help him get the things that he wants. It's very Edgar Allan Poe, Tim Burton-y kind of thing. But yeah, so it's just this poem. Now on Amazon, I have this book, and it also has a bunch of other poetry in it too, which I'll probably be putting out in another book. But Alan Edwards, that's my poetry name guy. And in case I didn't say this before, Black Star Canyon is like quirky. It's like Twin Peaks meets The Prisoner meets Northern Exposure meets American Gothic kind of thing. So yeah, if you're into any of that, you would probably dig that too. And then I have all my Hank Bradshaw stuff. So Dead Dame in a Trunk. This one's a chunker. So this has the 3 columns. Hank Bradshaw is my like hard-boiled private detective. It's kind of set in New York in the 50s, but it doesn't really say it's New York, but that's the vibe you get. And basically, if you could take like the best aspects of Mike Hammer and mix them with Joe Fixit. If you know who Joe Fixit is, Joe Fixit was the Incredible Hulk when he was split from Bruce Banner, and he was like the Gray Hulk, and he basically went to Vegas to become a mobster kind of thing. So Hank Bradshaw is like mixing Joe Fixit and Mike Hammer. But so all of the novels that I write for Hank Bradshaw are the Dead Dame novels. So all of them will have Dead Dame in the title. So this is Dead Dame Walking, and this is Dead Dame in a Trunk. And I have more coming, but these are just the first 2 actual novels that there are. Both of these are available as ebook and paperback on Amazon, but I just thought if I'm gonna do the zine thing, I might as well do it with all of them. And then Hank freaking Bradshaw, this is just like short stories. A short story collection of the Hank Bradshaw shorts that I've written. And that's Mick Hunter. Mick Hunter's my hard-boiled detective author name. And then Black Market Blood Drive by Vic Lord. Vic Lord's my horror name. This is basically, if you ever played Vampire the Masquerade, how it's like set in LA, this is kind of like that, but a little more humorous, but it's about a human who gets a job at a bar and then kind of gets pulled into the mob underworld of Southern California. But that mob underworld is just different vampire clans, and he ends up having to work for them. So that one's that. And then Kurt Jakowski is my like minimalistic, transgressive, more stream of conscious kind of thing. Probably if I was just left to my own devices all the time, I'd be writing stuff like this. But Unsane Sam is about a guy who went insane in his mid-20s, and he has his real life, and then he has his dreams. And in his real life, he's kind of a loser. In his dreams, he's a little cooler. And so the chapters go back and forth between that. It's kind of just like a little novella. It's not very long. But yeah, so that's Kurt Jakowski. And then finally, I have The Brain Thief by Leon Stickley. Actually, real quick about this one. On Amazon, there's a book called Panic that has all of the Kerchkowski novellas. But as the zines go, I'm just putting them out one at a time. And then Leon Stickley, The Brain Thief. Now, here's the thing that's funny. Leon Stickley is the author of The Brain Thief in this zine. On Amazon, the author of The Brain Thief is Mick Hunter, just because I haven't changed it yet. But Leon Stickley is my crime author name or whatever. And if you go on Amazon and get The Brain Thief, you get the 3 parts in one book. The zines are it's a 4-part serial, and this is just the first part of it. It's about a serial killer has been killing people and removing the brains, and the cops go to this professor guy named Dr. Roman, who has helped them out on cases before. And it turns out that he's the one doing the killing. But the other bit is that he is also dead. He's like a zombie, but like the first zombie. And so he's trying to help them, but at the same time stay a step ahead of them so he could keep killing people and collecting their brains and stuff. So it's pretty fun. And then he's still doing experiments on other people, trying to figure out why he is the way he is. So that's pretty fun. But the thing I wanted to really share with you here is Paperback Junkie #1. This is the closest thing to a fanzine that I have here. And if any of you want this, I will mail this to you. You just gotta either message me or leave a comment below of how I could get in touch with you, and I'll just mail this to you. But it's basically, I did that little picture of Carter Brown too, which I messed up his mouth a little bit. But yeah, it says Girls Kennedy Blam, because I do a article about Carter Brown, his life and his work. And then there's some short stories in here. There's a Hank Bradshaw short story called The Purple Orchid, a Kurt Chakowski story called Crack, and then I have serials in here. So I have the first Love and Hate, and the first Maniac Blood. Now, Love and Hate, again, is kind of soap opera-y. It's like a hospital drama / police procedural. And Maniac Blood is kind of like an assassin kind of deal. And then little pictures and fun stuff. And then I have one of the Alan Edwards poems right here. And then that's a really crappy drawing of Donald Westlake that I did. So anyway, if you want this, I'm going to try to, I would like to do these every week because they're really not hard to do. Like, I have a lot of stuff written I could put in here and just do a article, but maybe I'll do it every month or something, I don't know. It depends on if anyone gives a shit that I'm doing these. So if any of you want this, I will send this to you. It won't cost you anything. I am going to mail you this. So if you would like this, let me know. This is a one-time offer because I have my check. So I could actually mail all these out to you now. So, if you want those, let me know. I don't know how I'm going to distribute the zines yet, but as you see, I keep printing them. So, I got to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. If you have any ideas as to how I could do that, let me know. And again, if you're not interested in the zines, but you're interested in paperbacks or ebooks, if you just go on Amazon and type in Gold Medal Faucet books, or if you just go to goldmedalfaucet.com, blah, 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 blah. I'll leave a link below, probably. So, anyway, Thanks, everybody.